Hello, my dear Sagittarius, and welcome to your new moon in Virgo reading. This new moon happens on September 17th and will take us through October 16th. This new moon is about new beginnings. It's a great time to concentrate on getting organized, committing to personal goals, rolling up our sleeves and getting serious work done, starting projects that require attention to details, making lists and working your way through them, celebrating ticking off the boxes and any smaller accomplishments. It's an excellent time to pay attention to health, diet, and wellness. And it's a time when we're really determined to improve our relationships, work, routines, or tasks, and finding practical solutions in our jobs and our self-care regimens and routines. So these readings, Sagittarius, have been quite intense. No mincing words in these readings. Please make sure to check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs as well. So let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that you need to hear. Piscean energy. Yeah, beautiful. You've received a major download, enlightenment, understanding. You need to trust that. You need to trust it and you need to go with it because you get your 10 of Cups. You get your 10 of Cups, Sag. Overall energy here is the 7 of Wands. This is your energy. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is about feeling a sense of exhaustion. Some of you guys, again, in the introduction here, about making lists and celebrating checking off the boxes. Celebrate. Allow for the recognition and the reward of completing these tasks, no matter how big, no matter how small. If you don't build in those celebrations or a little rest after that, after accomplishing something, no matter how big or small, you run the risk of exhaustion. The 7 of Wands in reverse is like a feeling of wanting to give up, but Spirit's saying, don't give up, Sag, because your 10 of Cups is on its way. Awesome energy. So you guys are showing up as the Hanged Man in reverse. This is Piscean energy. This is about, really surrendering to the journey. There's something that you were trying to find out or that you found out, and now it's time to take action. The Hanged Man in reverse is, okay, you've had enough time contemplating. You know what you need to go. Trust your intuition, your vision. You are aligned with your higher self. Now take action. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are dealing with codependency issues. It could be somebody in your relationship. It could be somebody who is, in your life, a relationship where they or you are codependent. Sag, you need to know that you can do it on your own. The 9 of Pentacles energy is about being alone but not lonely. You can build your empire. You can build your happy life, your happy home. You can build the abundance that you need, but you just need to trust that you can do this on your own. And I feel like that's this download. The last full moon we had was this full moon in Pisces. Very magical, very mystical, okay, very psychic full moon. You received certain downloads and messages very clearly that you can do this on your own. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to separate in a love relationship or you need to move out, and it doesn't have to be a physical separation, but it's really finding your independence within the situation that you're in. And for some of you, it is. It's going to be walking off on your own, saying, you know what, this is mine. I've done this. I can do this. I don't need you. I'm fine. That's just for some of you. But for others of you, it's just this belief, this truth within you that you are powerful manifestors and creators and creatrixes of your lives, your destiny, and your dreams. The intention you need to set, Aquarian energy, healing, trusting your intuition, trust yourself. Trust that you will, in the darkest of moments or in the most difficult times, that help will come when you ask for it. This is your angels, this is your ancestors, this is your spirit guides, everybody rallying around you, Sag, to help you and to guide you on this path. But nothing is more powerful than your own inner compass and your intuition. What you need to know is the Seven of Cups in reverse. There are a lot of blessings coming your way, but there's a but. But that might sometimes feel confusing, feeling like I don't know which one to choose, or I get so distracted. You know, I'm not sure if this one looks the best, but I'm not sure if it feels the best. How do I sort of suss this out? How do I parse through all of this? Grounding, trusting your intuition. Don't rely on others to help you make the decisions that are most important to you. Pull back if you need to. You don't need to rush forward. Okay, you don't need to make this go, go, go. And again, with the Seven of Wands, some of you might be exhausted because some of you, as soon as you finish something, you're on to the next, which is beautiful, powerful energy. But when you're exhausted, you also, look at that, Sagittarius, Temperance energy, healing, taking the middle road. Yeah. But you have a tendency to be on this linear timeline that whatever you finish and whatever you complete isn't enough. And you're drained and you're draining yourself. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's drained. Her love, her money, her resources, her health might be suffering. Again, some of you might be feeling really exhausted. This Mars in retrograde energy, we're receiving this detox and purification and upgrade to the solar plexus chakra. So you might feel tired. You might feel physically unwell. Okay, so again, it's time to heal. It's time to rest. It might be time for you to pull back a moment so you can receive the clarity that you need, because you can't get clarity if you're constantly in go, go, go mode. Your Ten of Cups is coming to you, your happiness, your wish fulfillment, the ending and a brand new beginning in love and family and career, your passions, your art. A lot of heart space, though, I'm getting. Trusting your intuition. Seven of Cups in reverse also takes us back to the Six of Cups. For some of you guys, this is your person. This is somebody coming back to you from the past, and it doesn't have to be this lifetime. You get coming to life. Yep, I love that. I love that, coming to life, stepping into your power, coming together. Oh, yeah, for some of you guys, this is a love relationship. It's a reunion. Some of you might have been in separation. Some of you guys now are opening up your heart chakra, healing your heart chakra. You need to do that by nurturing yourself physically, spiritually, mentally. You've received clarity about a certain situation or person or something that you need to do. You've received, the sort of the map on how to proceed. And a lot of that has to do with trusting your intuition. But you're coming to life after a deep slumber. The Hanged Man, he was surrendering. He was in the gallows for quite some time. And now he wants to take action. Many of you, it's taking action in love. Seven of Cups in reverse takes us to the Six of Cups, soulmate energy with the Ten of Cups. This is very well could be soulmate twin flame energy for you. Beautiful. Spark. Look at that. Look at that. Take a look at these two people in the exact same position. Someone has sparked your interest. Somebody has awakened your desires, your passions. Some of you are going to feel like a kid again, either reuniting with this person. I'm really picking up on this being full-on romance, Sag. Coming to life through love. Some of you guys are working through sexual healing. Some of you guys are bringing life back to your sexual relationships, but to your love partnerships, not just through sex. Some of you guys, this is a new relationship that is making you feel like a teenager again. Listening. You have two eights coming out here. You have 8 on come together, and you have 53. Many of you guys, you know, the elephant is known as having like the best memory in the animal kingdom. And with that 7 of cups in reverse, taking us back to the 6 of cups, these are memories that you have in your DNA, in your soul. Many of you guys have lived lifetimes with this person, and you recognize home in them. And you're listening to your heart. After, I think many of you guys have put that part of you on the back burner. Many of you might have already have like grown children. Many of you, you know, may have been divorced or separated for quite some time and sort of just focused on your career and on, you know, getting your home together and all the sort of practical matters. And you've been neglecting that intimate side, that love. And this is a beautiful coming together. Somebody has sparked your interest. You are coming back to life. You're listening to your higher self. You're listening to your intuition, your needs, your wants. I'm feeling this being very carnal in nature as well, Sagittarius. So very physical, very passionate. Okay, 7 heavenly virtues, the keys to goodness. I think Libra got those. There might be something in the Libra reading for you. Battle of the Blues. Take steps towards positive change. Yeah, some of you guys have been in a bit of a dark period or just drained. Feeling like you couldn't do it. Feeling like you're not okay on your own. You are. The 7 heavenly virtues, keys to goodness. It was Libra who got these as well, but you represent spiritual enlightenment, divine knowledge and wisdom. You have faith and believe in all that is good and meaningful. You have a deep intuitive understanding of God. Look at that. And that's right there with this star card, the angels and the universal spirit. You know the keys to goodness. You are being asked to use this knowledge to empower and teach others. Wow. Show the world, Sag. The 7 heavenly virtues are faith, hope, charity, fortitude, justice, patience, and your archetype, temperance. Ooh, Sag. Beautiful. Ooh, all right. That's the card. You guys get the Glankaner, number 62, breaking down to another 8. So you have 8, 8, 8. In this next coming lunation, this lunar period, your spirit guides, your angels and spirit will be connecting through the number 8. So if you see that repeating signs and synchronicities. All right, I'm reading from Brian Froud's The Fairy Oracle. And the Glankaner, illusion, delusion, lust, projection, and clear sight. I told you I was picking up on lust. All right, it's not good to make decisions when blinded by lust. Whether it's lust for a person, a thing, or an idea, we need to pause and take our time before making actual commitments. We need to read the fine print, check out the foundations, get a mechanic to test the so beautiful secondhand car. If we're considering buying something, we can refuse to let ourselves be rushed into it and take time to make sure it's really what we think it is. And I love that because I think some of you guys, many of you guys have been on your own, or you haven't been in a passionate relationship or situation for quite some time. And Spirit's really urging you, trust your instincts, and those of you on a healing journey, especially if you've experienced any sort of trauma, and I don't want to trigger anybody, but especially any sexual trauma, okay, then it's okay to take your time. The right person is not going to pressure you, okay? If we're considering making a commitment to other people, we need to take our time and really get to know them much better. This is another lesson in seeing the truth behind a beglamored surface. 7 of Cups, remember? Seeing the truth behind a beglamored surface. Though in this case, it is we who have to cast the glamour. So have you ever noticed that when we really, really want something or someone, we tend to see it without clarity? The object of our lust looks flawless and glamorous, which should tell us something right away, but usually it doesn't. He says his name is Smooth Harry, but that may be a little illusion of his own. Unlike the others, Glenconner doesn't change his shape to tempt us with our own mental confusion and paradoxes. He simply wears a mirror in which we see our desires temptingly displayed. And those of you that are on a twin flame journey, this is also recognizing yourself in another. Okay, and that can be very confusing, and it can really blow you off your feet. All right, he doesn't try to fool us. He simply allows us to fool ourselves. Well, he may try just a little, just to make the test a little more difficult. After all, we can be more proud of passing a difficult test than an easy one, can't we? Smooth Harry also appeals to our vanity, and the more we have of it, the easier his work is. A little flattery, and we'll believe whatever he wants us to swallow, especially since it's just what we want to swallow anyway. Of all the fairy challengers, Smooth Harry is the most likely to be sly. He practices a sort of emotional judo, where he lets our own desires lead us into a fall. As we rush headlong toward our vision of perfection, he need only step to one side as we cast ourselves at him, and down we go. Not fun, but maybe perhaps we might just learn something from it. Yeah, wow, interesting. So really, you guys, what I'm picking up on here, though, is this is sort of past relationships, past illusions. Take your time with the right person. Don't get caught up, for those of you who are trying to make a decision, don't get caught up on what's comfortable. Don't stay in a situation where you don't feel alive. Come to life, come together, but trust your intuition, because I feel like my Saggies out there, many of you guys are going to be confronted with different options, especially in love. But again, it doesn't have to be love. It could be career. Okay, it could be, what diet to choose, which, meditation to choose, whatever. Trust your intuition. And remember that what you project is also what you will receive. Okay, so trust in your goodness, trust in your fortitude, trust in your faith. Some of you, this Smooth Harry character is what you've dealt with, and this is sort of why you protect yourself. This is what you're healing from, and this is why you're feeling depleted. But I'm really picking up here, Sag, that for many of you, this is a new relationship that's coming your way. And before I forget, I'm just going to pull a romance angel or two for you guys. Release your ex. This time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, and a lot of that is that Smooth Harry. You've been fooled in the past. You've been burned in the past. And that's why you're approaching this new situation with hesitance. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Absolutely. You're coming to life. Some of you haven't allowed yourself to feel this, to be turned on, to be excited, to giggle, to laugh, to want to make yourself look good for someone else. Let your friends help you. Yep. So again, messages, and when I say friends, it could be in the 3D, but Sag, for many of you, this is paying attention to those signs and those synchronicities. Your angels and your spirit guides, and especially the number 8 is going to have some significance. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning. So for some of you guys, again, it's this need. There's going to be this need for grounding, because I feel like you have many choices. And with the 7 of Cups energy, it's going to be confusing. All right. The Glenconner is also pay attention to vanity. Maybe not which looks the best, but which feels the best. All right. Finances and career. Financial issues. Yeah, I get many of you guys have been really focused on being independent, focusing on your coin, and you haven't allowed yourself to enjoy romantic feelings. Okay. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You may have met a few. You may be trying to decide what's best for you. Okay, I really do feel like this coming together, there's a real shot here, Sag, at happiness. Your 10 of Cups, soulmate energy. Not for all of you is it going to be romantic, okay, but for many of you it is. Make sure you make the right choice by trusting your intuition. Which one feels good? Which one feels good, and go with it. All right, you guys, thank you for listening. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.